What's up everyone, Derek S here, and here's a quick guide on how to get some titanium. And I'm not talking about swimming around and getting outcrops that pretty much anyone with 5 minutes of experience in the game would know how to do. For this one, you're gonna need a couple of things. If anything, you're gonna need the prawn suit and the drill arm. If you don't have those, the first part of this guide is going to show you how to get to the destination, and those things are actually available there. All 4 fragments for the prawn suit can be found here, as can the blueprint for the drill arm. If you already have these, I'll actually have another portion at the end where I show you a quicker and a faster way to this location that you've probably already been to anyway. So to start off, if you don't have the prawn suit, which I'm going to be using it, but you can use the sea truck to get there, we're once again starting in the safe shallows at our pod. We're going to be heading south. So I'm hoping that you would have the compass at this point, at which we would just be heading south. But if you don't, all you have to do, pop out of the water. There will be a mountain directly to the north. Just go the opposite direction. This guide is meant for people that are kind of in mid-game and want to make a big base or have a need for a ton of titanium and don't want to swim around and get a bunch of outcrops. But for the sake of the game, I am going to avoid any spoilers or naming things and stuff like that, just in case I don't want to ruin anything for anyone. If you do look out your right side window, you'll actually see my base as we are passing right on by. You're going to get to an area with a bunch of thermal vents, and there's going to be an island. You want to go around the right side of the island. We're just going to be going along the coast of it, around counterclockwise. As you're going around, if you notice the general atmosphere that you're in changes to a blue color and less of that murky water, you've actually gone too far, but you're in the exact right place. What you want to do is just go back the other way, and then you're going to start looking up and down the shoreline for a bunch of human lights. These right here are what you're looking for, and then follow them to where they lead to, and they will lead you down to this mine area. It's pretty well lit, so you can see it from pretty high up. You just got to look for it, but there are lights everywhere that'll lead you here. If you don't have the prawn suit yet, you're gonna need one of the better air tanks to keep on going here. But there are oxygen planes scattered around. But the big thing is you're going down. So without even going any further down, there is a titanium node right at the top, but we're going down the shaft. We're gonna follow these railways, and here's where you're gonna find the pieces for the prawn suit. I've already scanned them all, but the prawn suit and the drill arm are gonna be located in this general vicinity. And if you're down here and already have it, there's already titanium nodes pretty much scattered everywhere. You want to take a right at the fork. As you're going along this entire pathway, there's going to be veins of titanium in the walls and even some on the ground. But this is the main place where you're going to get your titanium, is right here. It is a giant mining pit. And here it is. Here is your titanium. So each node gives you about 10. And each wall section will give you roughly around 10 as well. I actually got 11 out of that one, so there might be a variance to it. So, I mean, just in eyesight right now, I'm seeing 1 vein, 2 veins, 3 veins, 4. And then a node down here. There's another node, so that's 5, 6. Just in this small area right here, I'm seeing at least 60 titanium. That's quite a bit to get you started on any project you have going. And that's not all that's down here. There are other veins and other nodes. There's 2 more, so that puts us up to 80. And that's not counting any of the ones that we saw coming down. There's the one up top, and there's the one in the wall right there. So that's 100 just out of the ones that we've seen without really even looking that much. But if for any reason you do run out of the titanium down here, there are other nodes down in the area with the cotton anemone, if that means anything to you. The one downside of mining in this area is that you can only carry out what you and the prawn suit can hold. So you can't fit your sea truck down here. That is a little bit of problem, because I mean, we counted up at least 100 you could farm from what we saw. It's gonna take you a couple trips going up and down to put it into your sea truck. Okay, So I also told you there's another method to get down there outside of going around. I would really only try this if you have a prawn. Now, I ain't gonna tell you not to do it. I mean, you can do whatever you want, live your own life, but you're gonna want to have a prawn to go this way. What you're gonna do is when you get to this island, you're looking for crevices with thermal activity that you can fit down into. Once you find a nice little gap, keep going down. The main reason why you want a prawn and you don't want to swim down here is that it gets a little spicy. Yep, so you just go from one cavern to the next as you just keep going lower. And if you are gutsy enough to try this without the prawn suit, there is oxygen plants down here. So I think maybe they did intend for people to try it. So, hey, you do you. And eventually you'll get here. Recognize the place? Yep, you're already in that giant mine section. So if you have a prawn suit, you can literally just go straight back up and not have to worry about going all the way back through the mine, because it'll lead you directly back towards the safe shallows. But that wraps up my quick and easy guide on how to get some bulk titanium. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, you might enjoy some of my others. I do have an ongoing series right now of Subnautica Below Zero, so check that out. Hit that thumbs up button if this guide helped you. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see content like it. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. I'll see you all in the next one. Check you later.